Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin in Tucson, Arizona. Thanks for being here today, where we have a, I don't know what I want to call this video. We just get a lot of modern coins in, and every now and again I want to focus on these for lots of different reasons. First of all, here we go, the Iron Maiden 2024, the Book of Souls, first release, MS70 antiqued. First of all, there's some that I've never seen before. Secondly, here is King Charles III on this piece, which I believe is a 2-ounce piece. It's really heavy. It's in a thicker case. And yeah, I mean, there you go. Iron Maiden. Thinking that Iron Maiden was going to be on a coin, when I've been collecting coins since I was 10. And in high school, I actually listened to some heavier stuff. And in the concept that the kid that was reading Coins magazine one day would be showing an Iron Maiden 2-ounce piece with King Charles on it. I mean, Princess Di was still alive. Unbelievable stuff. Star Trek. This is like super domed out. This, let me see how big this guy is. This is the 2016. Oh, that's the copyright on it. Let's see what the other side says. Here we go. A little scuffy on the other side on this 5-ounce. It is a 5-ounce, 2016 Tuvalu. Super domed out coin. Pretty cool. I'm always intrigued by the different modern stuff that's coming out because at the end of the day, it affects us. We'll see some of this stuff. This looks more like a US coin, right? Kind of basic, if you will. This is a D-Day 80th anniversary on a British coin, a 2-pound coin from 2024, which means, of course, we've got Charles on the back. I've said God save the Queen my whole life, so then trying to say God save the King, it's just I don't know. See, they are trudging through the water. That's actually a pretty cool effect. Now that I look at it closer. From a distance, I didn't really pop like that for me. One of the more popular series that's come out are these Germania pieces. They just have such a beautiful style to them. Different combination of the linden leaf of techniques used. 999.9 fine. You've got the dots in the background. The leaf is beautiful. And then this edge, I'm just really drawn to what they did on the edge with more tree-like or bark-like things around that outer lip. Very cool. Germania 2022. Germania is, by the way, 5 marks. These are fantasy issues, which it actually says on here. Some of the Germania stuff that I've seen does not say that. Here's another Germania piece. Reg Norak Hotel, private issue. There is the dog, I think chasing a comet, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be. I think that's supposed to be another planet in the background. There's the dog. Maybe it is Haiti. Maybe that is an I. I thought this was an L. No, that's an I. Maybe it's not pronounced Haiti. Maybe it's Hadi. But once again, you see the different techniques that are used in silver. And so the United States will eventually be making some stuff that's going to be kind of like that. This one was wild. So this is supposed to be Ka, as from like the Jungle Book. And it's produced by JVP Investment Coins of Germany in Berlin. But it's in, I was going to say in Russian, but then again, I guess technically that's probably not a proper use of words. Anyways, just let me get this thing out of here. I thought this was just kind of wild because here you have a coin that is celebrating Ka, licensed out of Germany with some type of a, it doesn't quite look like Ka, it doesn't quite look like any type of an actual Jungle Book. Apparently is actually by the Cook Islands, 2011, question mark. Just a whole lot of weird conspiracy stuff going on in my mind about this piece. Yeah. Yeah, strange. Next up, we've got King Charles again, this time on an Australian piece. So this is going to be from this is the Perth Mint, probably. Yeah, the Perth Mint. Well, what's kind of interesting about a lot of these guys, if you find something that's kind of unusual, you can still buy 1 ounce rounds with silver in the $40 range. Some of these really neat pieces for $50. You might as well step up to the plate on a few of them. I think 2024 Koala, and it has a panda on it in sticker form. They're calling it a privy, the Beijing International Coin Exposition of 20. I feel like I should have been there for that. That sounds like a cool event. Interesting. Maximum mintage of 3,000 pieces. I mean, that's pretty cool. All right, I grew up on Star Wars, so as a lot of you did, and this coin happens to be in this really big piece of plastic for some unknown reason. There we go. Star Wars Rey, 2019 1 ounce, limited to 5,000 pieces. This is the type of stuff that we end up selling usually at like Comic-Con. Sometimes I'll save them. We just had Comic-Con and just got this in, so this I think has maybe a magnetic top. Yeah. Maybe that's how coins should be encased, huh? There's been some discussion lately on the channel about encasing coins in a way that didn't damage them. Star Wars Rey, once again, this is a piece that has a lot of the silver work. Then it has the colorization, which really just appears to be a sticker. That one I think was a little bit more than some of these other pieces. I think that's closer to a $100 type coin. Here's one that's a little bit older. This is a 2014 issue that I have coming up. I got to get this piece out of the holder because this is a big boy. So this is a normal NGC holder, 0.5. We'll go here. This is the size of these, quite a bit bigger. So this particular is a 2014 5 ounce silver medal. Speed skating. Pretty cool. 999 fine silver. It says United States Olympic Team on it, which I find fascinating. California, looks like a California bear on it. Eagle design. USOC. So this, I don't know who produced this. It says USOC, but I don't see anything indicating the actual producer. It doesn't have a West Point or Philadelphia mint mark. I don't think that it's a US produced item. That's interesting. That 5 ounce piece, we had it on the website at about $240. All right, what do we got here? This is Canada, 2024 Wondrous Water Arctic Coast. Canadian packaging here. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, it came out easily. Thank you, Canada. About time somebody did that for me. Here we go. We've got the owl, the moon, a diamond, polar bear, indigenous persons. I don't want. I was about to say a name. Oh, that diamond on the top. I think this is supposed to be a compass. We have all the different points on the compass here, encompassing the design. And there we go with Charles III. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Overall, I think it's a pretty nice design. A little bit interesting to me, they used a very soft look overall on the design elements. None of that is sharp. They went the opposite direction with just soft edges and not too much detail. Kind of a cool piece. This is, I think, a 1 ounce piece on that. A couple more pieces to show you. This piece here, we've got this vintage mini poster series. See India. Yes. Kongshijunga na Darjeeling. That's $1 commemorative silver coin. See India. And so these look like postcards. Once again, using stickers or enameled something. 999 fine silver, 1/2 ounce. Let's see what the back of this thing looks like. If I can remove it, which more likely than not, I won't be able to remove it because it takes dexterity apparently. Easy peasy, right? Okay. So $1, 2015, island country of Niue. Not a great look for the queen. Looks like just kind of like laser printed on the back there. Not my favorite look on a coin when it looks like something that's just kind of like laser inscribed or something like that. All right, I think I got one more sitting around here. The movie poster piece. I think we had that at 35 bucks for a 1/2 ounce piece. Another one in a big piece of plastic. Let's take it out. See what we got going on. The Australian Lunar Series 3. 2023 Year of the Rabbit 1/2 ounce silver proof coin. So the Lunar Series, following the Chinese Lunar New Year, all of the different lunar symbols, these have been produced for quite some time now in different countries. Here again, we've got the magnetic top protecting it, 1/2 ounce, mintage maximum of 5,000 pieces. And oh, everybody, oh, it's so cute. So if you're collecting modern pieces like this, it is kind of interesting to see coins that have mintages of 5,000 pieces. That's a pretty scarce mintage level for something that is collected nationally and then internationally. It feels like something like that would be pretty expensive, and we've got it priced at 40 bucks, it looks like. But anyways, lots of things for our modern showcase today. Everyone, thanks so much for being here today. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. As always, like, share, subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about some of these modern pieces. All right, thanks.